I'm Elizabeth, and today we're going to talk about a common grammatical rule in English. In some cases, the rules of English are not easy to grasp. While some errors may be overlooked when speaking, knowing how to write correctly could make a big difference in the professional environment that you are working in.
The rule we're going to cover today is what I call the who rule. Often, people find themselves asking whether they should use who or whom to refer to someone when speaking or writing. The rules are the same for reading, writing, and speaking, so knowing this rule is fairly helpful. Let's start with when you use who in a statement or sentence. Always use who when a word like I, she, he, they, or we can be substituted into the sentence. If you're asking a question, rearrange the sentence to make it fit one of these words by keeping the subject of the sentence consistent. Let's look at an example. Who is the next speaker? Clearly, he is the next speaker, phrased as a question, doesn't make sense. So change the sentence accordingly to make sure the word who works in this example. He is the next speaker. Note how I changed the punctuation to make this phrase a statement rather than a question. I also kept the subject consistent. Who is changed to he. Let's try another example with who and see if we can find out if it works in the sentence. I asked the receptionist who was going to come over today. Using our trick of substituting specific words in for who, let's rearrange this sentence to make sure who is the proper term to use in this case. In this example, I'm going to provide a rephrasing of the sentence. He is going to come over today. Another term you could use would be whoever. Whoever has the same applicable rules as who, so plan accordingly. For example, whoever comes over will be fine. The rephrase of this sentence would be, she will come over. Note how if I put her will come over, the sentence does not make sense. Again, I kept the subject, whoever, consistent. Let's move on to whom. Like who or whoever, the words whom and whomever have the same rules that apply to them. You should use whom whenever you can substitute her, him, me, or us into the sentence or rephrased sentence. For example, whom did you visit today? The rephrased sentence would be, I visited her today. This makes sense with the rule of whom. Let's try another sentence. He needs someone whom he can love. The sentence rephrased would be, he can love her. Remember that with the word whomever, the same rules apply. Let's look at an example of using whomever in a sentence. We will recommend whomever you want. The sentence rephrased would be, I recommend her. Try making up some sentences of your own to continue practicing the who versus whom rules. Good luck, and thanks for watching.